guys, it's Alexis from Persialoo, and today I'm going to teach you how to layer heat transfer vinyl, and we are going to make this super cute bunny shirt. I'm working with my Silhouette Cameo, so I'm going to show you how to prepare your file in the Silhouette Studio software to easily cut multiple layers of vinyl without adding lots of extra bulk. So first I'm just going to select all of the elements in this little bunny design, and then because I'm working with heat transfer vinyl, which you cut on the back side, I need to mirror that. So I'm going to go to Object, Mirror, Flip Horizontally, and it will flip my design over. Now when I apply the design, it's going to flip back the other way. This is especially important for designs that use text. Now I'm going to scale my design down to the size I want. I'm putting this on a pocket on a t-shirt, and the pocket's about 3 inches tall, so I want to scale it down to that size. And I'm just going to zoom in so we can see a little bit better what we're doing. So I have this bunny that's going to be one color, and I want to make the ears and mouth another color and the glasses another color. So I'm going to start by just using the color palette here to change all of the colors to the design or what I have planned, the vinyl I'm going to be using, just to make it easy to reference all the colors. All right, so now I'm going to show you the trick to making layered designs without all the bulk of actually having layers stacked on top of each other. This is sometimes called the knockout technique, but it gives you a hole in one layer that you place the other layer on top of. So to do this, I'm first just going to make a quick copy of my glasses and lenses, and I'm just holding down Alt when I click and drag, and it will make a copy. Next, I'm going to select my bunny and my glasses, and then I'm going to select the Modify panel, which looks like a little rectangle and a circle, and then click Subtract. So this cuts a hole in the shape of the glasses out of our bunny head. I'm going to grab the two pieces of my bunny head and then group them together so they don't get moved around. Next, I'm going to make my glasses just a little bit bigger so that there's not a gap between the bunny head and the glasses when I'm layering the vinyl. And to do this, I'm going to use the Offset tab, which looks like a little star with a line around it. Then I'm going to click Offset and then adjust the distance. I liked the way 0.02 inches looked. Then click Apply. Now I'm just going to change the color of these slightly larger glasses back to black. Put them back where they go, and now we're going to repeat the same process. We're going to subtract the lenses from the glasses. So select both, then go to the Modify tab and click Subtract. Ta-da! And now I just need to make my lenses a little bit offset, and I'm going to do 0.02 inches again. And change the color of those and move them back in place. I don't need these glasses and lenses anymore, so I'll just delete those. And now we're going to get ready to cut. So I click on the Send tab, and then under Action, I'm going to select Action by Fill. And it's going to separate my design out into these 4 different layers based on the color that the objects are filled with. Now I'm going to cut my bunny's head out of a gray flocked vinyl first. So I'm going to deselect all of the other colors so that just the gray box is checked. And then I'm going to go under Material and select Heat Transfer Flocked. And finally, I just want to add in a little weeding box around my design. This is totally optional, but I think it makes it easier to weed. It's something I like to do. So I'm going to go back to Design and then select the Shape tool and the rectangle, and then just draw a rectangle right around my bunny shape. And now when I go back to my Send menu, you can see I have a new layer here, the No Color layer. That's for my rectangle because it is filled with no color. And I just need to change the material so that it is also Heat Transfer Flock. And then if my settings are all good, I can click Send and let the machine do its thing. Now we're going to repeat this process for the other layers. So I'm going to start with my pink layer, and I'm just going to resize my weeding box so it fits closely around the pink elements of my design, because I am all about using up that vinyl to its fullest. And then I'm going to scoot it over into the corner and go back to send. I'm going to uncheck the gray, select the pink, and then make sure that both the no color and pink are set to heat transfer smooth because that's the material I'm using, and then click send to let it cut. Repeat the same process for each layer, adjusting the settings to the material you're using. And once all your layers are done cutting, you are ready to weed. Weeding is just removing the excess vinyl from around your design. I love my Caesar weeding hook, but whatever hook or tweezers or pin you have will work. Just peel off the excess vinyl from around the outside from each layer. And when you have everything weeded, you're ready to iron. And with my iron set to the cotton setting with the steam turned off, I'm gonna just smooth out and warm up the shirt. Then place my flocked bunny down, cover with parchment, and give it lots of pressure and heat for about 15 to 20 seconds, which is the recommended setting for this material. Now, flocked vinyl is cold peel, which means you need to let it cool down before you can peel off the clear plastic backing. Next, I'm going to position my pink layer, and this I'm just doing on top of the flocked vinyl. And again, cover with my parchment and give it pressure and heat according to the instructions. And when it's applied, I can peel off the backing. This one's a hot peel, so I don't have to wait for it to cool. Next, I'm gonna line up my glasses, and the hole in the flocked vinyl will help you kind of get your placement. Be sure to cover with a piece of parchment or cotton fabric to protect the vinyl that's already been ironed on. You do not want to place a hot iron directly onto vinyl that's already been applied. Finally, I've cut my lenses out of a holographic vinyl, which is a lot of fun. I really like it. You're just gonna iron that one on according to the instructions for it as well. I'm trying to put extra pressure where that vinyl is with the tip of my iron. And now the holographic vinyl is also a cold peel, so you need to let it cool down before you try to peel off that plastic backing. And it's all done. I love that you can get such a fun variety of color and texture and shimmer with this technique. I love the way this turned out. I'm gonna finish off my shirt by putting this cute hip hop design on the back. And I'm just using one color of plain smooth heat transfer vinyl for the back. And here's our finished shirt. I made this for my son and he is really happy with his cool new Easter shirt. I hope that you guys found this tutorial helpful and that you'll be layering heat transfer vinyl like a pro in no time. Until next time, happy making!